Welcome to Beyond the Brief, presented by iPulse. I'm Ariana Schaefer.
And I'm Ricky Freeberry.
Now, last Friday, as we mentioned, it was Relay for Life. The annual event was being held right here on campus, and I hear it was a fantastic time despite the rain. Here is Jennifer Murillo with more.
On April 13th, the Lynn community united in the fight against cancer at the Relay for Life 2012. This event allowed for volunteering students and faculty, and even cancer survivors themselves, to promote awareness about the cause.
And we basically reached out to all the survivors in the Florida area or anyone that happened to be coming in town.
I'm a cancer survivor. When I was 15 years old, I was diagnosed with what's called post-transplant lymphomatic disease, and it's from I had 3 heart transplants when I was younger, so from the medicines that I took, I formed a form of lymphoma, which ended up being cancerous. And at 15 years old, 10th grade, I had to go through chemo treatment and the whole deal. And ever since then, I've been good to go, but now I fight to make sure nobody else gets it.
Relay began at noon with the setting up of team tables and a few people already walking laps on the track. Later on, at about 5 p.m., the torch lighting ceremony took place, and President Ross addressed the attending crowd with some motivational remarks. Inflatables, barbecues, and activities such as contests made of the event a joyful experience.
I'm actually the advisor for the event, so I, throughout the year, oversee the entire committee. So I help them plan the whole thing, fundraisers, gathering teams, the logistics of the event, but Relay is really important to me. I have a lot of people in my family who are cancer survivors or have passed away from cancer, so I'm a longtime volunteer for the American Cancer Society.
Walking 2 times today for an hour, and we're our stand is over there, the sorority interest group, and we're trying to sell things to donations.
The goal for this year was not only to raise $45,000, but also to celebrate the lives of those who survived cancer and honor those who fought till the end.
Knowing what it's like to go through treatments and hear the words, "you have cancer," that's a terrible feeling. So I don't want anybody, even my worst enemy, to ever hear those words. So I want to be able to say before I die that I saved lives and I got rid of cancer across the world.
I want to represent something.
You can also be a part of the fight for cancer. This was Jennifer Murillo for Beyond the Brief.
Across the country, April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Lynn University, along with other schools in the country, have been dedicated to educating men and women about sexual assault. With a look at this month's program is iPulse contributor Rachel Levinson.
Lynn University hosted a clothesline project in which survivors of sexual abuse decorated T-shirts and hung them across the ASAF courtyard.
The Clothesline Project is really supposed to be a visual depiction, really a very powerful illustration of, first of all, how many people are affected by sexual assault and how much it impacts people's lives in so many different ways. If you look around the clothesline, you see all kinds of different shirts that are decorated by the experiences of sexual abuse survivors. And that's their way of expressing their pain, but also their healing.
Another way of promoting awareness was through a bystander intervention training program that was held in the Green Center, which students say was an eye-opening experience.
The seminar was very informative, and it definitely opened my eyes to the interpretation and how society sees, women acting a certain way, thinking, if they dress provocatively or in a seductive manner, that they're asking for it.
I found the presentation to be really informative. I learned that 80% of the women who are sexually assaulted in colleges know the people, where I always thought that, it was a stranger.
We're helping both young women and young men to look out for each other. We're trying to promote healthy, respectful, consensual sexual behaviors on campus, and we want everybody to take responsibility for being part of the solution.
If you or someone you know has been a victim of sexual assault, you can contact the Lynn Women's Center, Campus Security, and the Counseling Center. This is Rachel Levinson for Beyond the Brief.
Every year, Lynn University comes up with a class gift for the campus, and this year for the class of 2012, the class gift will be a bench inside the Remembrance Plaza. For more information on the bench and how you can still donate, here is an inside look.
It is a tradition at Lynn University for the graduating class to leave behind a class gift for the school. With only a couple weeks left in the school year, the class gift is ready to be unveiled. iPulse went to talk to Jesse Kopp, who is in charge of collecting money for the class gift.
My name is Jesse Kopp. I'm the Administrative Fellow in the Office of Development and Alumni Affairs. The 2012 class gift this year is the bench in the Remembrance Plaza. It's the one sticking out over the pond right there. We had to raise about $10,000. We're about almost $7,000 right now. We did a bunch of different things. We made a video, we sent emails out, we had tables, we were at Senior Salute.
Jesse emphasizes that not only seniors should donate, but the entire school, including freshmen and seniors, should donate to the class gift to carry on the legacy.
You can give back to the Lynn community by giving to this class gift.
We talked to a couple of students to see if they have donated to the class gift or not.
My name is Andrew Polowitz, class of 2015, and I donated to the class gift.
My name is David Gans, class of 2014, and I donated to the class gifts.
I'm Amanda Bernardino, I'm class of 2013, and I donated to the class gift.
For those still interested in donating to the class gift, you can go to the Office of Development and Alumni Affairs and talk to Jesse Kopp, or you can go online to give.lynn.edu and donate online. This is Kevin Skaggs reporting.
Food trucks seem to be a popular trend lately and are rumored to have some of the best foods. So where can you find one of these food trucks? Our iPulse reporter Haley Mariano discovered a fire truck turned into food truck. Here is an inside look with more.
I'm here outside at the South County Regional Park, right next to the 4-Alarm Pizza Truck. Come outside and enjoy some delicious pizza.
The fire truck is a 1990 Ford pumper. Its former home was the Pasco County Fire Truck Department. When 4-Alarm Pizza, the owner, Don Rubera, saw it on sale in the summer of 2010, he decided to take interest in starting his own company.
And one day we came across this company that had a 1941 International, and they had converted it into a little pizzeria. That was so cool, I thought. We came back and we started looking for another. After that, really I found nothing within my price range or even reasonable. And I found this on Craigslist.
This company specializes in themed party catering while also having a full-size brick oven on board. If you are planning an event, let 4-Alarm Pizza handle the heat.
Absolutely, that's a big part of my business, is parties.
We do a lot of birthday parties, kids' birthday parties where the children are allowed to make their own pizzas. We do small crusts for them. We make boxes for them so they can come up and make their own pizza and put their name on it. And that's a big deal, you know. Plus, we feed the children. Mom doesn't have to do anything at that point. We do parties in parks. We've done block parties for neighborhoods.
Let's see what Don and his wife had to say about working for 4-Alarm Pizza.
I think it's the people we meet. Being on the side of Palmetto Park Road selling pizza once or twice a week, we have met. It seems like I've met all of West Boca now. In 19 years we've been here, now we're meeting more people. It's nice. People recognize us in the grocery store. It's a very unique thing that has happened with us, yeah.
This is Haley Mariano reporting from Beyond the Brief at Lynn University.
What a creative idea. That looks like an interesting place to check out. Maybe we'll have to get a slice before we head down to the ballpark next week.
I know. We're definitely going to have to check it out.
You could sell your salad dressings out of there. That's what I was thinking.
That is such a great idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Thank you.
Well, anyway, this is going to have to conclude this week's edition of Beyond the Brief. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next week.